welcome to another video. My name is Madison. I'm glad that you're here. Today I'm going to be attempting to do a 12-hour readathon, just basically reading for 12 hours straight. I was going to try to do a 24-hour readathon, but my timing isn't gonna work with that. I have to study for an exam tomorrow, so I can't do 12 hours in which I was gonna do if I were going to do a 24-hour readathon. So the books that I am going to read today, this one is from my book club pick for the month, and then this one is just a book that I have on my TBR that I'm gonna try to finish. So the first book is Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. It's really pretty. It's a basketball, sports, romance. I believe it's supposed to be emotionally devastating, so I'm hoping to have a good cry, some emotions riled up. But yeah, I'm gonna read this book first. I have both books on audiobook, so I can do other stuff in the meantime while I'm like listening. Anyways, the second book is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. Since it's only 12 hours, I think I can complete 2 books. If not, I have a couple other books on my bookshelf that I can read within that 12 hours to fill up the time. But these 2 are my main goal. I'm gonna read Long Shot first and then The Fine Print. Yeah. Before I get started though, I am going to go get a drink from Black Rock Coffee. I think I'm gonna start Long Shot in audiobooks so I can start the 12 hours. So yeah, let's go. I've gotten to chapter 11 and I've been reading for about 2 hours. I'm gonna switch over to the audiobook and finish a puzzle that I started like 2 years ago, but obviously I haven't finished. So let's go do that. Right, he's saying that the lighting is really bad. Anyways, I finished Long Shot. I have 5 hours and 1 minute left. That's when I paused it, but I think I'll probably give a more in-depth review about the book towards the end of the video, maybe tomorrow, because my timer's saying that this challenge readathon is gonna end at 4 a.m. So yeah, I'll probably give a more in-depth review about the 2 books or however many books that I read tomorrow. Also, I didn't finish the puzzle. I think I'm just gonna sit here and just keep doing it. Honestly, I'm kind of over it. I ate dinner, I had a snack. Yeah, I'm kind of blanking, I don't know. But yeah, the audiobook really helped me get through with this long book. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna read or listen to the audiobook of The Fine Print. Maybe I'll stop towards the end and then like do something else. But yeah, I finished like half of the poem. I think I'm really over it. This is why I gave up 2 years ago, because I can't do it. Why is this hair? I look like I have a toupee up here. Like, it's not cute. I look like I have George Washington hair. Okay, bye. Let's get back into it. Bye. I'm back home. We're gonna continue The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. It looks like 60, 50, more than 50% of the way through. I have 2 hours and 8 minutes left, and it's currently 2:15, so we're gonna finish about 4:23 a.m. Oh my god, that's gonna be so late. But yeah, I just came back from In-N-Out with my sister. I listened to the audiobook. She thugged it out, but also I told her to bring earbuds, so she was okay. So yeah, how many times am I gonna say so? I don't know. So let's continue on with the book. Yep. To the following morning or the following afternoon. It's 4 o'clock right now. I got my much needed sleep. I finished a challenge around like 4:30, or the timer finished around 4:30ish, but I know I stopped the clock a little bit earlier because it was too late, and I finished The Fine Print anyways around like 4:17. I don't know, but I did finish 2 books in the 12 hours, which is pretty surprising to me. I didn't give a synopsis or any reviews throughout the book just because I wanted to take advantage of the full time and only read. So I'll do that now. Okay, so Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. It was the book of the month pick for the book club that I'm in. First of all, this book tackled a lot of pretty hard subjects. It gave a lot of like trigger warnings in the beginning, but I did have a great time reading it. It was very emotional, very devastating, like I said in the beginning of the video that it was. But basically the synopsis is our main female character, Iris, she goes to a sports bar and she basically meets Austin. They hit it off and they connected really well. Towards the end of that meeting, August told her that he was interested in her, and she basically said, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," and da-da-da-da. She goes through some pretty traumatic stuff. He basically becomes her protector and then eventually her lover. The chemistry between them is pretty amazing. Their love is anything but easy. It's very intense and emotional, and it'll make you feel all types of things. And moving on to my review. Again, Long Shot was a very intense read. From the start, Iris was like an unstoppable force. So basically, she is dating another pro basketball player named Caleb at the time, and then their relationship is obviously rocky. Stuff happens, but he just like infuriated me. I don't like him. I hate him. I hate anyone who is like him. I don't know. You'll see. He's like very manipulative and just like a gaslighter. I hate him. Oh my gosh. Anyways, all the things that he does to Iris is just pretty unbelievable, and knowing that people in their everyday life go through the types of hardships and trauma that she goes through, it just makes my heart wrench. You know, like, I can't believe people go through this stuff. And so it's basically like domestic abuse, honestly. How people stay. I'm glad that she got out of the situation because she believed in herself and her support system, and because of August. But then again, it's very heartbreaking that people go through this type of stuff. So there were a lot of points in the book where I just had to stop. I was scared for Iris. I was concerned for every party involved except for Caleb, obviously. I was also very emotionally overwhelmed. I think I was doing my puzzle at the time. I had to like stop and just think about what happened. I had to pause it just because of everything that was going on. It was too intense. The ending, however, left me both terrified and also relieved for Iris and August. Everyone got what they deserved. Caleb, I have no words for what happened to him. August and Iris, they finally were able to express their love towards each other and then create a happy ever after. So my rating, I am gonna give this a 5-star read just because it's so emotional and deeply impactful. Recently, I've been reading a lot of like fantasy romances and like regular romances, and having something that it's like so real and emotional kind of hit the spot for me. Again, that's why I give it 5 stars. Also, the writing and then just the plot was very amazing. So again, this is a 5-star read for me. Yeah. And moving on to the fine print. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like a refreshing read after Long Shot, but I did find it a bit underwhelming, and then I'll let you know. But first, the synopsis. Okay, for the synopsis of the fine print by Lauren Asher, I'm gonna put like what it has on the back right here, but I'm just gonna say what it is based on my experience. So if you kind of like an enemies to lover business type of relationship, you're gonna like this book. It was refreshing, but let me get into it. So basically, our main character, Rowan, he is inheriting a type of like Disneyland type of organization. They call it Dreamland, but I think of it as Disneyland. That's like how I connect with it. There's like rides and stuff like that, characters, salons, and like restaurants based on the Dreamland story, whatever. Anyways, so he's basically going to become the CEO, and then our female main character, her name is Zara. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've been saying it in my head as Zara. She is very like light, funny. She has jokes. She's very different from, the usual type of female characters. So basically, she sent a proposal criticizing one of the Dreamland's rides, and basically Rowan really liked that. He got her on board, and then basically their like story goes on from there. Like the love to hate, business, corporate, type of love story. I don't know how to explain it. That's why I'm going to put the synopsis over here, but that's what I gathered from it. Again, it was a very like good read, but that's what it was for me, just good. I wasn't really impressed. I read The King of Wrath recently, and honestly, it kind of had like the same plot points. There were some like distinct differences, but honestly, it was kind of the same read. I think I did enjoy The King of Wrath more than this book, but there was no doubt that the chemistry between Rowan and Zara, it was very playful. Like there was like a miscommunication and texting trope, something like that. That's something new, but then again, it didn't really impress me. That led to one of the main conflicts, but again, it was just okay for me. This is my first Lauren Asher book. In terms of like the grumpy sunshine plot, Rowan wasn't grumpy enough to make the trope stand out, and there were too many spicy scenes. I had to skip a lot of it on audiobook just because there were too many, and honestly, I'm kind of over spicy scenes. I read too many romance books, and I know they're gonna have like a lot of that, but I'm just over it. I think I have to start like something like YA with no spicy, because like it was overwhelmingly too much spicy for its underwhelming plot and stuff like that for me. You know what I mean? Overall, I'm gonna give it a 3.25 stars just because it was good for what it is, but honestly, I did want more. And that is it for my 12-hour reading marathon. I did do just a regular 12-hour reading challenge. It's like beginner reading challenge, but yeah. I did give myself some grace because balancing my obviously serious YouTube bookish career and then university and work and family and stuff like that. But yeah, Let me know in the comments if you've read either of these books, what books you're reading right now, and if you're interested in me doing an actual 12-hour reading challenge. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you like this one. I had fun making it. It was very underwhelming in terms of this book, but I had a lot of fun reading this book and also doing the puzzle. And then I took my sister to In-N-Out when I read this book, and I told her to put earbuds on because I don't want her hearing this type of stuff. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Love you, mean it. Bye. Crusty white dog.